السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم اخواني؟ ان شاء الله طيبين. معكم محمود او تقدر تناديني MTM. آه اليوم بنكمل معاكم لعبتنا حقت تراث هوجورتس هوجورتس والله ما ادري كيف تتنطق. العموم لعبة هاري بوتر. هي ما هي هاري بوتر بالاصح، هي لعبة المنطقة اللي كانوا يدرسوا فيها مدرسة هوجورتس حق السحر. ونحن وصلنا ليفل 22، نفسه غير النظارة والقبعة. آه طيب وقفنا هنا. يقول لك تجميع مخاط الغول، إلقاء تعويذة ديبلوسو على عدو مرفوع في الهواء. طيب ايه تعويذة ديلوسو ديلوسو شكلها هذه التعويذة. طيب شوف خريطة العالم، هل هو محدد لي مكان معين؟ ما ظنيت. يعني لازم اتحرك وادور عليها. او ايش في احسن فكرة احسن. اوف هم تنين. انا قلت نشوف التاجر هذا. وي إلى الآن ماني قادر أتعلم التحكم في الطيران هذا. هو مو مسألة إنه معقد، بس كذا تحس فيه خربطة في التحكم. تبي تروح يمين، تبي تروح يسار، تبي تطلع لفوق. يعني بس هذه لخبطتي أنا أشوفها. هلو سير.
See if there's something you need.
عندك مخاط الغول، نقشة منجل السماء. عجيب. والله ما في.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
إن
It's
شاء
been a
الله خير
pleasure.
خير خير. طيب هذا فين هل قصده يعني في مكان معين يكون؟ بالذات يعني زي كده كهف يكون. يا ايش ده يا بت؟
موي
والله.
لسه شاي
اه
جلست تتغطى على
و...
شاي
يلا انتبه، جفف في شعرك. طريق ورا. طيب هل اعتبر اننا دخلنا؟ لا، معناته الطريق عند الريشة هذيك. طيب هذه نحتاج دور المكعب حقها. نشوف اختبارات مارلين نقدر نسويها ولا لا.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
طيب ايش الهرجة؟
What's that? Settle.
اما بس كده.
Well, I don't find herbology the least bit amusing. I could slap you in the face.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Protego. This could prove dangerous. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Lumos.
I miss the old credit gold.
Have any of you been by the world needs talented all now?
Revelio. Lumos.
Only a hairy heart.
do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Lumos.
Can't imagine how muggles get by without that.
Revelio. Incendio.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
How does Garrett's subterranean concoction sound? Too obtuse?
What are you up to now?
Mine now, guys.
I'll be unrivaled at the next court.
هذه مشهورة بقراية الطالع وقراية الفنجان. أنا كان إبليس عطس على الكوب.
So knowledgeable.
You should hear Shah talking about divination. It's a wonder Onai's ears don't catch a light. Let's just say stars no more than cards, I say. Everyone seems to fear Professor Shah. Not me. I think the man's brilliant. Only bumped me twice. I think you were right.
I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it. Outside of the classroom.
المكان.
Again for delivering those potions.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your
I do
field
hate to
guide.
ask, but
I'm most
would you be
pleased
able to help me?
included.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. I would appreciate a little help, if you've a moment. You there, can you help me?
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff. Find I'm more comfortable around bugs than people, to be honest.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Hello.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Oh.
Made it. Excellent. Blast.
والله تركيز صعب.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant. Brilliant.
واو وصلنا قبل.
Good. I've got this.
ها تعصب.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Oh,
We'd have more fun in our dormitory.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
I question anyone teaching defense. Who takes such an interest? What cost?
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
It must lead to something.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about porridge.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
What do you have for sale?
ايش عندك تبيع ها؟
What can I help you with today?
ريش 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 نتوءات الضفادع ريش حصان. اوكي.
Glad you were able to stop by.
طيب نشوف السايد ميشن هذا.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Okay.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
طيب عشان جوزك بس المسكين الله.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
طيب هنا اختبار مالي.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
We will find the time. No worries.
This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Allah يستر.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
طيب نكسر البطاريات ويطلع لي في الأخير واحد وحش.
I think there should only be a few more vases. Incendiary!
Really? عجيب. والله ما تتقطع.
Revelio.
نايم برا ليه يا
Revelio.
خلي هذا شوية هنا. هاي تنحرق والله ما يبين حرق.
Nearly finished. One more vase.
Okay. ما وراه خير هذا يا شيخ.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Good. Uy, بسم الله. صح. دقيقة ولد. يا بابا اقطع راسك سريع. لسه في موجة ثانية.
Incendio. Incendio.
حبيبي انت ايش وضعك يا سيد؟ باقي واحد. هنا. بس كم واحد؟ شت. كلهم اتجمعوا. أي يا بابا يا ابوي مين هذا اللي بيطلب؟ كافي شيء. قول يا بنت اللذينة. قول كافي بيسك. يا حقير. لا من جد تعبني. خلى قدام. لا 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 لا. حلو ما تسوي شيء.
Incendio.
حلو سندي صارت قوية. ضربة واحدة. لا في فرصة. حسبت اني مت. دحين مت. طيب من اول واحد. يلا جاهز. وي واو 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 صح تم القضاء على أول واحد. الشباب حسهم اسهل حاجة هذولي. هذول النكبة. لا 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 بموت. طيب غير الاتاك ما ادري. خد يا حيوان. خلاني اسوي فيه ضرب القاضي. أخيرا دقيقة يا جماعة. طيب عدنا، حنشوف ايش الوضع الحين. والله حبو اي طيب كده علاجاتي غلقت، ما بقي لي الا هذا. اي ما عندي فطر. خد هذه رجع راضي يموت. والله فزت أخيرا. لسه باقي لسه باقي. لا 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 لا. ما عندي دم ما عندي دم. اوه اوه لا لا اوه لا لا. ايش اسوي؟ ما عندي علاج. لا والله صراحة يبالي تطوير وصعبة هذه المرحلة علي. واعتقد انه يبالي ايش ايوه زي ما قال جهز الثياب يقول لك.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Merlin himself would be proud. Mine now, Demi-guys. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done! Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
سوينا مهمة وش اسمها؟ يا الله. كأنه هنا في كنز بس اصبر كده. طيب طب هذه المخلوقات ايش تسوي؟ يعني معقولة في طريقة انها نكتشها يعني ولا حاجة؟ لأنه والله حلو يكون عندك طير، يعني مو طير يعني أي حاجة من هذا. تعال هنا.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
طيب بعد ما سوينا هذا ايش المهمة الثانية؟ اوه ما وصلت هذه. اوكي فننتقل الى هو صح كده اسمه جود سبيد.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you
اوكي
again, truly.
ثانك يو. هذا هنا يضبط المكانس. عندكم مكنسة يحتاج لها تظبيط.
I do make a good team.
يلا
Taking
عندنا
down that troll in
المشن
the
مع
village
هذه.
circle. Hello there. Nice to see you.
والله
Hello,
أدري
Miss
هي
Ryan.
رجال ولا إيش.
I wanted to thank you again for your help with
صوتها
Rookwood
مرة
and
غريب.
Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgov. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I
شكله
bought the
غلقوا
place.
الممثلين قاموا
He was
حطوا هذا
cordial
الرجال
enough,
يهرج
but we
بداله.
weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Thank you, Sirona. I believe you have a secret room in upstairs.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello. تم فتح القفل. غرفة عسل المقاشات الخاصة. What we have here? طيب استنى الليل.
Revelio.
أبغى تصدقون نباتات. ديجي نبت. فين؟ أظن هنا ماني قاعد. نشوف بيبين ونشوف الثاني. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
Good to see you outside the castle.
You two will meet.
هنا بيبين. هنا حق الأعشاب. نشوف إيش عنده أعشاب.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
بس العشب كده والبذور. أوه.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
بس ما عندك شيء أنت.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
طيب نشوف بيبين. أعتقد عنده هذه. لأنه غبنا إنه كل شوية يشتريها من عند.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
لا بس جرعات.
I hope to see you again.
وعليكم السلام يا ضياء. هلا حياك الله.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lord Cock. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
طيب كيف حجمع السبلايز هذه اللي بيهرج عليها؟ هذه المشكلة. اديني لوز يا شيخ.
Dark wizards are greedier than
طيب نروح للغرفة السرية. أعتقد هناك في جرعات ناخدها. اطبخ اطبخ. في عندنا ملوسوت نوجودرس، يلا ملوسوت. ازرع عادي يا ولدي. هذه باقي 5 حبات فيها. كمل كمل كمل. طيب ايش ده؟ تمثال جديد. اوكي يا اختي صغير.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
قول له خير ان شاء الله خير. صار ما يجي فوق الطاولة.
Dick thinks you are doing good work here.
اوكي يا ديك، سيبني في حالي. ما شاء الله غلقت الجرعة. كم 30 ثانية ما شاء الله. يلا اشتغل اشتغل. على بال خليني اقرا المواهب. ايوه انا ما فكيت الا هذه الاشياء. اوه عجيب زي كذا. بغبغ. كسر الدروع. عجيب حلو هذا. فنون الظلام ايش عندي؟ لازمتك العدو ملعون استعان بعد من الصحة. ايوه لازم يكون ملعون عشان اتعالج. اوه واو حلو والله. بومبرباد بومبربادة. ايش تجري وراه؟ تنفجر في واحدة وتتوزع. حلوة بس ايش ليش ضعيفة؟ مهارات التسلل. كله ما يسوي قتل الاثنين. والله صراحة احترت. وهذه كمان نسيتها والله. والله الدفاع والله نسيته. والله تصدقوا يبالي اطور الدفاع. كده هذه نقاط الدفاع كلها. عشرين، 36، 40، 48 نقطة. والله نقول إن شاء الله إن نقدر نجمعها كلها. حركات. ايش هذه فيها؟ حسبتها مخرجة. والله حسبتها هبومة طلعت حيوان سحري. ما شاء الله هذه خلاص جمعناها كلها. 16 حبة. عرفنا هذا الحيوان. وهذا الحيوان جريفن. المفروض جريفن لكن هيبوغريف يسموه. عجيب. هذا الدودو حقرك. حقارك. طيب يعني لازم ندور على الحيوانات هنا كمان. طب ايش في المخزون؟ ايوه عندي لبس. احتاج له. ايوه يا شيخ اخيرا غيرنا هنا مشكلة. هذه 45 بس هذه فيها ضرر زيادة. خليها شوية. بركة ما خرجت من الغرفة. وشاح الشمس الساطعة من التتران. شوف شكله كيف. أما نفسه. بس فيه له تلاعب. هنا في ايش هذه؟ اوكي هذا هنا ايش؟ طيب ايه افتكرت حاجة. لو رحت انا عند لا مو هنا. ايوه بيت الزجاجي. اتوقع الاقي الزرع موجود. يلا شوفوها.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
للأسف ما في الزراعات اللي أبغاها. خلاص اتقطفت وما تطلع تاني. صندوق. ايه شوف المبنى الثاني يمكن نحصل فيه له زروعات هنا. لا فاضية. ايوه يا سلام. من هو اللي يدور عليها؟ طيب هنا ما فيش. هاي دخلناها. ايوه دخلناها. يعني ما في نباتات ثانية. قهر. ف فلنذهب إلى خريطة العالم ونذهب إلى هنا.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
والله طب انت ماشي بشوي.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
يا رب يجري. أنا اللي أجري يقوم هو يجري. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. يا ابني فين المقبرة؟ هناك.
And there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
طيب هذه هنا يقول لك مكان الوتش.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Yeah.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
يبقى نار ونور. يعني النور عندي هذا والنار هنا. ان شاء الله تزبط.
Revelio. It's sealed. What? Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard.
Huh? ايش اللبسة؟ ما يمدينيش.
Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
طيب يعني هذه اشيلها معاها هذه. وهذه يلا كويس انه
لوموس
تفك الباب. اما كمان واحدة واحدة. حسن.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Revelio.
هم دول. يابا يا سلام كومبو حلو. صراحة أنا ما أحب المناطق اللي فيها مقابر. لكن دائما لما يسووا الألعاب لازم يسووا لك مقابر.
Lumos.
عجيب.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
يا سلام، حركات حركات. بس شفت خريطة انه في طريقين، وهنا في نكبة. والله غريبة، توقعت في حلو. ايش تسوي ذا؟
Need to get that platform closer. But how?
ايش ده؟
Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps Accio would help.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
عجيب. عباءة فخمة. جسر هياكل. لا كده مرسوم كأنه في طريق من هنا.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. It's sealed shut from the other side.
لما اخلي اكيو على طول يشغل الثانية. والله فكرة، ما توقعت انه يسوي الماجيكين مع بعض. طيب هذه
Down I go. No other way.
ما في طريق يعني من فوق. كويس، طلعت موي. هنا باب. هلا والله.
Incendio.
واي. يا حيوانات. ايش؟ ما كنت بستعمل العلاج. طيب عرفنا الطريق من هنا، خلينا نروح الناحية الثانية هناك. ايش؟ هذا اللي طحنا منه من فوق. تمام. يعني نستعد إلى المواجهة. يا ولد. اوه يا حيوان.
Incendio. Incendio. Accurate.
اشرد. ايش اسوي؟ ديسندو هذه؟ لا هذه فين احطها؟ يلا هنا. طابي. مو كذا. واحد. What the? Oh. شوف شيطان وما بده يموت. يلا انحرق. طفشت دين اهلي. اوف.
Lumos.
ايش مو من هنا؟ مش من هنا، من هنا.
This looks even more complex. Lumos. Lumos.
لا مش كده.
Lumos.
طب ايش الفرق؟ المفروض كذا.
Lumos.
آه.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos.
أعتقد إني فهمت إيش أسوي.
Lumos.
هذه على طول حتنزل وما حقدر ألحق نروح الناحية. وهذه على الدبوس اللي هنا. إيه يا بنت والله طلعت تحريات.
Lumos.
بس وخلصنا.
Lumos.
طيب هنا المشكلة. هذه بس كلها بحث. آه
Lumos. Lumos.
طب السؤال كيف حسب هذه؟
Lumos. Bring moths to the door.
في إن يا جماعة
Lumos.
هذه ما تتحرك إلا بلوموس. طيب لو كنا نحطها هنا نبغى فراشة. فراشة عندكم فراشة؟ فراشة زينة.
Lumos.
أعتقد إن حنسوي هذه الطريقة.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
كيف اسحبها؟ ايش الطريقة؟ يعني هذه يدوب ترفع هذه. طب هذه كيف تتسحب من بعيد؟ في ماجيك تاني ما درسنا. ريبيرو بس نسوي ريبير ليه؟ نسوي ريبير لإيش؟ ما هي ريبير. كيف نطلع هذه من هنا؟ يعني هذه تحرك هذا الشيء عشان نطلع فوق. طب ايش الفائدة بعدين؟ كيف نطلع؟ ولو قلنا انها من هنا نسحبها، يعني لو طلعنا ما نقدر نسحبها، ما تجي، المدى بعيد. كله عشان افتح الباب هذا. ففي هنا عندي واحدة. يدوب تنحط كذا. الثانية ايش ده؟ الله يكافي الشيطان. لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله. طلعت جنبي وانا ما ادري. الله يكافي الشيطان. بغيت اقفل اللعبة.
Lord Gok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
طيب حنواجه أعداء هنا.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lord Gok won't like this. Better show this to Lord Gok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
اوكي بدنا نطلع.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Okay, don't worry. We can take it. What is it? مشوار. Ancient forest.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You will pay for that.
That's it.
Eh?
This is for Rookwood! Oh, what's the life of
You will pay for your deed.
You've made a mistake.
I hear you. Whoever you are.
Now, this has been Expulso! You'll die for that.
طيب على اساس انه عندي معرفة في الحرب ولا هذا. طيب الله والله صراحة جزاك الله خير انك ساعدتني قتلتهم. وهم يعني صراحة يعني نقصوا دمك شويتين بس معلش. ايش ده؟
Aloha Mora.
Oh. Whee!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
شكلك تضحك علي.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better for...
وات المدينة هنا. طيب هذه إذا تكلمت معاها عندها مشن تديني تعويذة استحضار، يعني أجيب شيء. أنا صراحة أبغى أشوف هذا. هذه كويسة مشين صراحة شايفها. Let's go. خلاص هذه علقت من كتر ما أموت كل شوية تطلع. أما غرفة المتطلبات اي والله صح ديك هو هناك. الله العظيم.
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
اوكي دقيقة يا جماعة، ثواني. اوكي يا جماعة معلش، تعرف الضرورة احكام. اوكي، اعتقد انه في عندنا اشياء لازم نعرفها، صح؟ شوف بس وشاح. طيب هنا الجرعة، ظبط العصير يا ولد. يلا خلينا نصيد الحيوانات.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
اللي هي الحيوانات البرية.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Yeah.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
عجيب. عجيب عجيب، ما ادري كيف صدته بس. Get over here.
Professor Howell will never believe this. Oh, no, you don't.
Shut
Everything's all right now.
كده نقدر نفشخهم. هو مو فشخ، هو يقول لك إن نحافظ عليهم يعني.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
تعال، وين رايح؟ ما شاء الله كثير.
I'll look after you.
ولا هو يرسم كل شوية. شكله يرسمنا كل شوية لأنه للأسف غلقوا. Okay.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
هذه أعتقد الحرفية مواجهة للرياضيين.
Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
I see.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
ايش قال اسم الماجيك؟ لا مو اوكي. جلوسو ديستنديو لا لفوسو نسيت والله ايش قال. وعليكم السلام يا ام بي. اعتقد هذه قالها.
Levioso.
تعال هنا يا ولد.
There. Not going to hurt you.
طيب.
Everything's all right now.
كويس. صدنا 2 وكفو. وي.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the Nabsum.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of. A herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
كيف كذا؟
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
لا عندنا.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
اوكي، نروح للخريطة ونغير الوقت. والله شوفي كيف اشكالها. تعال هنا انت. هذا وحش قمري. ايش على وحش. والله شكله كاي. Get over here.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
يذكرني بالفيلم هذاك حق اللوست بيست ولا شو اللي جاء بعد هاري بوتر. يلا خلاص.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's go to the room. أفكهم كده في الغرفة.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
في هنا غرفة زايدة طيب.
What exactly did you think of?
غرفة قزازية صح؟
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
افتح الباب.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
البوابة صغيرة لكن جوا حديقة. What?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
يلا. طيب. ليه واحد. ارميهم كلهم خلاص. والله العظيم ايش على وحش. يلا بيتكم الجديد يا جماعة.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
فأنا ذاك اللي طاير كذا ما هو داري فين أرضه. خد التبجاك هذا. عرفت مين أكلك؟ يلا خد. ضربته بالغلط.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
هذه أشياء أقدر أسويها هنا. حلو. أوكي يعني لازم نخرج الحين. يلا كيف التصوير. طيب فين نغزل نحطها هنا. اوكي وانا اقول كيف. يزيد هجوم. طيب هذا عرض الصفات، إذا بدي أركب عليه أشياء. أوكي، دريكول لازم يكون عندنا، وهذا من البوف سكين. طيب نسوي عرض الترقية. حلو. نحط له سمة، حماية من وحوش البدقوق الدقبق، كلب البحر. نسيت انه هذا. يلا مو مشكلة. العين الأسطورية، الوشاح، فراء الوحش القمري. حلو. طيب هذا ولا هذا؟ اوكي. طيب نشوف ايش في سمانة نحطها. تركيز ما عندنا.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
اتفضل يا ام بي، ايش عندك؟ وايش بغيت؟ طيب هذا كله خلاص طلقناه. شكرا. استناك يا ام بي، ايش بغيت؟ مشكلة سباستيان هذه مهمة أساسية. حلوة دي والله. اديله 9 اقمار، يديني اقدر افتح المستوى الثاني والثالث تقريبا. اعتقد انه الثاني بس يعني. طب انا ايش اللي عندي؟ ولا هذه الماشينات؟ شوف المخزون. يلا صارت في حيوانات. بليز على ايش يا ام بي؟ ما ادري ايش كتبت شيء؟ ما شفت ايش كتبت ترى. انه فاتح الشات ماني شايف في شيء تاني تكاتب. عندي مكتوب سلام ارجوك بليز. ايش تبغى؟ ايش في؟ عسى خير. اشترك في قناتك. اوكي طيب ان شاء الله. هي زي كده مكتوبة ام بي 11 صح؟ يصير بس اخلص من البث واشوف اشيك عليها. والله من ناحية فخمة. ايه اذا استطعنا ايش استطعنا؟ يا راجل ايش بتكتب انت؟ اوكي يلا ظابطة ان شاء الله. اوه اذا استطعت. بتغلط كتير ليه يا اخي؟ فتات ايش؟ فتات خبز. ام بي عادي تظبط السبيلينج على الاقل. مو مشكلة خير ان شاء الله. نقول خير.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
قهر نفسي اجيب هذا الملفوف. تستطيع ان تبعت القناة. تمام يا ام بي اخلص من البث واسوي لك شير ان شاء الله. مو شير ايش اسمه اشتراك.
glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
ام بي ما شاء الله انت بنت. معليش والله. شوفي ركز على الشات. خلاص ما عندك مشكلة ان شاء الله نخلص البث ونسوي لك شير سبسكرايب. نقول ان شاء الله. كافي فجعنا الفزاعة.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
عفوا يا MB.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
He'd better notice is all I can say. I'm bet.
Hawk clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Serona. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters.
Incendio!
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
خلاص يا بي قلت لك ان شاء الله بس اغلق وخير ان شاء الله. اذا مستعجل مرة عاد الله يعينك، يبغالك تشوف ناس. صراحة انا ما احب اللي زي كذا يعني، يا تستنى يا خلاص. ايش تبيني اسوي؟ لازم تتحلى بالصبر.
Incendio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or...
الله كافي شغال. دوب انتبه انه ليفل 25. قول finishing. قول
Should think they felt that in London.
Lumos.
Okay. اوكي شوف ايش في هنا. هذا من الرسائل. والله كذا منترة.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
مسكين.
end. Listen! Defender!
هذه أحجار القمر نستفيد منها في تزيين البيت، نظبط الأشياء اللي فيه. هلو. مشوار.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
I'll fix him.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
But I do wonder if he doesn't try to oversell a minute. I left Gladrock's last week with 4 new hats when I only went in for 3.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenwell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
طيب كذا نقول نكمل الباقي في حلقات جاية إن شاء الله. نشوفكم على خير، في أمان الله.